The film Wakanda Forever features the fictional people of Talokan.
I brought the sun to my people. I know you wished me to spare the life of the scientist, but now you see what I have to protect.
In the 2022 Marvel blockbuster, the Talokan are descendants of an ancient Maya civilization who were forced to seek refuge in the ocean. The title of the piece you're hearing from the Wakanda Forever soundtrack translates in English to "We Are Still Here." Jesus Cristobal Pat Chablé is a rapper who sings in the Mayan language, and he collaborated on the piece.
Me pongo el nombre Pat, que significa darle forma a algo, crear algo nuevo. Pat Boy.
Chablé goes by the name Pat Boy because Pat refers to the act of shaping or creating something new. Pat Boy is from a small Mexican village in the Yucatan Peninsula. About 200 people live there. He grew up speaking only Mayan until he started primary school. He started making music with his friends in high school.
Comenzamos a hacer como improvisaciones, entre otros, y poco a poco fuimos aprendiendo un poco más sobre el hip hop, sobre el rap, las historias, vimos películas, escuchamos artistas y entre todo fuimos conociendo más sobre el género musical.
He says he started with improvisations and little by little learned more about hip hop, about rap, and about stories. He and his friends watched movies, listened to artists, and together learned more about the music genre. Since then, Pat Boy has released multiple albums. One of his hit songs is called Sangre Maya, or Maya Blood. Now he's among several of Mexico's indigenous musicians, using rap to share their culture and traditions with the new generation.
Para que ellos sepan de dónde venimos y quiénes somos los mayas y seguimos vivos en la península y en todos lados. Porque mucha mayoría dice que los mayas ya no existen, pero existimos, solo que usamos gorras, playeras, ya no andamos en taparrabos.
He says it's important to him so that people know where Maya people come from and who they are, that the Maya are still alive in the peninsula and everywhere. Many people, he says, believe that the Maya no longer exist, but they do exist. They just dress casually and modern and no longer wear ancient attire. So Pat Boy and others are using music to spread that message. Here in the Bay Area, thousands of Mayan Guatemalans speak a language called Mum.
When I walk down the street on Fruitvale District, there's a lot of Mayan people, they're carrying the baby, they're wearing the traditional clothing. It seems like Oakland is their home, we're not going anywhere.
That's Crescencio Ramirez, the founder of Radio Balam, a community-led internet radio station serving Mum speakers in Oakland. This music video was posted and shared by Radio Balam. Crescencio came to the United States in 2005 and said he fled his life in Guatemala because of domestic violence. He's dealt with his share of mental health struggles, but he's in a good place now and focused on giving back to his community.
I said, life is so beautiful. When you wake up, you heard the birds singing, you see the sun, you see everything. It's just you have to have friends or you have to know people to get help.
He decided to start the online radio station in 2019. It became a key resource during the pandemic when he saw Mum speakers weren't getting the information they needed to stay safe. The station plays music and delivers local news and informs people where they can access mental health resources, free food, and vaccines. Listeners throughout the country call in to ask for support or express gratitude.
We want them to pay attention to us, like we're valuable because we were the first people got here, and I think we deserve a little bit of attention.
Crescencio wants Radio Balam to get its own frequency one day. Facebook and TikTok make it hard to play music, and they want to play more marimba, the music of home. For Philosophy Talk, I'm Holly J. McDede.